we are heading into the 814. Join with us now. We have Michaela, Ben, and Miss Everett. Miss Stephanie Everett. You guys are involved in Tiger TV over at the Hollidaysburg Area High School. And you were here visiting not too long ago, working on a bit of a video project. Tell me what you came up with and what this means for you.
Yes, well, we were asked in late November to join the Broadcast Now, run by the PA Broadcasters Association, and we got called up. I really didn't know much about the program, but we kind of went looking for examples of what other schools had done, and it's basically a video competition, and we did a 2.5-minute video that highlights some of the areas of broadcast communications. And so we were here in late January and got a lot of our footage and talk to you guys.
Yes, you got to see the ins and outs of how the television business operates, lots of different departments and folks. What are some key takeaways that you learned? I know you said it got a little bit stressful there in the end.
Yeah. So it's really crazy. When we made this video from the start, we were like, we know that we want to highlight how you guys are different from national television and you connect with the community. And it wasn't really anything I realized until we picked up this video and ran with it, and I was like, wow, that's actually a really awesome thing.
Yeah.
We had a little discussion, I think, among the group when we started out, and that's kind of the theme that we came up with, that there was such a reliance on you know, the local news versus national, and we talked a little bit about how they differ, and the students sort of latched on to that as a theme.
So you had a little bit of a debrief where you were able to kind of talk about your takeaways as a group, because several of you worked on this, and then we've got some other students even off to the side that obviously played a role in the project as well. Yeah. Then you were kind of the face of, I guess, the glue that kind of held everything together.
A little bit. When we were here, we were all figuring out what needed done. It was really good for us to get that behind-the-scenes look, to see what all was going on for on-air and behind the scenes. Yeah. So doing that kind of really helped bring us all together and realize what we were really getting into. And then back at our studio at Hollidaysburg, we were there. I was just talking through, explaining what everything was, and with the help of everyone else, we were able to put together this great video and hoping we win.
I know. Okay, so you're going in April to present this amongst the other schools that also submitted?
There are 13 others. There's 13 total schools that are in the competition, and yeah, we'll be in April 11th. We're going to the luncheon for the PA Broadcasters Association.
Well, I want to get to it. I want to see it. We did take a little bit of a sneak peek this morning, but let's show everyone your hard work and what you put together.
Thanks.
These are people that live in your community. These are people that are here, that care about what you care about.
The field of broadcast journalism is one of the fastest growing industries in modern time. Every American relies on national, regional, and local level news that they can access at a glance. We have to be able to trust our news sources. The Hollidaysburg Area Senior High School's Tiger TV team recently visited our CBS affiliate, WTAJ, in the heart of Blair County, Pennsylvania, to find out what drives the news station's talent, sales staff, production team, and administrative personnel.
So we do a lot of different things here, from community events and activities, sponsorships, making sure that we're really making a difference in the local community. But also it is about the programming that we do. So we have a variety of journalists and lifestyle shows that we produce content on a regular basis that is based on what the needs of the community are.
WTAJ's team is dedicated to getting the most up-to-date news and keeping the community informed on events that actually affect their everyday lives.
I would say that local news is different from national news in the sense that they're able to be invested and make change. They're passionate about that because they're also here in your community, as opposed to the national level. It's it hits home a little bit more.
The staff at WTAJ use a wide variety of communication, technology, and problem-solving skills when working together to successfully engage and inform the community.
Well, you have to think logically, and you have to be good at puzzles, because everything is a puzzle here. Whenever things break down, it's a roadmap that you have to follow to try to fix it.
It's big on timing. There's a lot of very technical things when it comes to, when I was training, I was told we're the last line of defense. So As you can see back there in the booth, I was pushing the buttons, and it's basically what people see on TV that is my control fully.
WTAJ is a local news leader that prioritizes community connection every day.
We want to care and make a difference in the community. So whether we're helping people fundraise, we're part of the Blair County Food Drive, we just really want to make a difference out there. And whatever we can use to help get that message out, we do.
Wonderful job. You guys did a great job of highlighting what we do here, and I'm sure you had a lot of takeaways too, because Tiger TV, you kind of keep everything within your own school, like the announcements type thing, right? And
right. And we do that every day, so we had to fit this in, you know, from late January till now. And in addition to this, we had to do 4 30-second career videos as well. And I did want to mention that the students did all the editing.
Okay.
I was only there as a guide. I didn't touch a thing. So they did all the work, and Ben was a big part of the editing, and Michaela was the editor on the main video that you just saw.
Yeah. So. What were some of the highlights or the best parts of putting this together?
I actually learned a lot about the software we use. Because I've never really done such a big project.
Right.
And I learned so much. I mean, I learned so much about broadcast itself because I've only ever really known much about photography, videography, because I'm a student at the CTC for digital communications. So it's not something that's really highlighted as much. And now that I'm learning about this, I'm like, this is so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have a TV studio, a TV station right in your backyard. Yeah. That kind of helps.
Yeah.
And it was really cool to be able to come in here and see how everything works compared to just seeing it on your TV at home.
Yeah.
And even at school, it's still very different from the real thing. It was a good guide and showed us the basics of it, but then coming in here and seeing everything from all aspects to the show and behind the scenes and even the sales and that type of thing. It was really cool to see how they all fit together and make this whole production work. And it really, I think, was an inspiration for us when we were working on putting the whole video together.
Yeah, a lot of moving parts too, and hopefully you do find some inspiration too of what you might enjoy doing in the future, whether that's something like in this profession or maybe it's not, you know?
Yeah. I just want to thank, you know, TAJ has always been a supporter of Tiger TV at the junior high and at the senior high level. We've been here many times, and I think this is a really good reflection of that relationship.
Yeah, what a cool thing to be able to partner and, you know, to help you guys too. And you were able to highlight us, which is such a blessing. And could you pick any topic? And you decided to go with us?
Well,
highlight us here?
We were already connected with the station.
Yeah.
But the aspect of it, the theme of it, was our selection.
Okay.
We could pick whatever, and we sat down and we had a discussion and we talked about how that community connection is so important. So.
Yeah, that's amazing. You must do so much, I know, at the school because you're here with the musicals, the theatrical productions, and then now this. So you've been able to see a lot of the moving parts of what goes on here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thank you both, or all of you, for coming on. And I know you're going to be heading to Harrisburg.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I hope we can connect the video so your viewers can watch it as well. It's on YouTube.
Yep.
And we're just sort of doing a little bit of a discussion on the analytics, so hopefully people watch it. And that doesn't affect the judging or anything like that, but we'd love people to see it. So.
And what's the best way to look it up?
Well, we'll give you a link to the YouTube, but it's on YouTube, and we'll put it out there. So
very good. Yeah, we'll attach that to the article on our Facebook, our website, so you can find it that way. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job.